Hello, dear friends. Are you on a weight loss journey or you want to maintain a very healthy weight? These are my top 10 foods I recommend you avoid as much as possible because it's going to help you maintain a very healthy weight, give you a very healthy lifestyle, as much as help you make your weight loss journey very easy. Now, it's easy for you to tell people what, but then people don't really do so much with what as much as when they know why. So in this video, I'll be sharing with you what is the mechanism behind weight loss and then weight gain. My name is Favor. I'm a certified nutritionist and I'm so glad that you are here. Please kindly subscribe to take this content out there so that it can be very helpful to the people that are in need of such. Thank you so much for clicking. So the mechanism behind weight gain and weight loss, the food you eat every day contains what we call calories. Calories is used by the body as a source of energy for its daily to day activities. So now it's used for three purposes. First of all, basal metabolism. Basal metabolism is the energy you expend when you're at rest to maintain vital organs, support circulation, and regulate breathing. That is why you don't die when you're actually asleep, because there's still an energy expenditure being used by the body. Number two is thermogenesis, is the heat that is being used up by the body. So when it comes to the energy expenditure between you and your environment, there's actually an energy that's involved, and all that is gotten from your calories. And number three is your physical movement. The body has a mechanism where the calories that is gotten inside food is being used up. But if what you actually require in your body is used up and there's still excess based on the food that you took, what happens is it converts into fat cells called the adipose cells, and it's being stored up in your body. So as it keeps increasing day to day based on the food you eat, you see that there's going to be an increase in volume with these type of fat cells, definitely change into fat tissues. But it's the same for weight loss. Weight loss, if the body realizes that the amount of food you are taking in is not getting the required calories that you're supposed to get, it goes back to the fat cells that has been stored up, and then it uses it back as energy so that it maintains and then keeps you in a survival mode. So that is what happens when it comes to weight loss. When it comes to you losing weight, there's something we want to achieve here. It's called the caloric deficit. Caloric deficit is eating less calories compared to what is required by your body, so that your body in its own mechanism can go back to your fat tissues and then convert them to energy. And what will happen, definitely you now start losing fat cells under your skin, and then we'll see you are actually reducing in size. So what are my top 10 foods I recommend you avoid while on your weight loss journey, as much as you want to maintain a very healthy weight? Number one on my list is baked snacks. So baked snacks including your cookies, your pastries, your cakes. The processing used in cooking this type of foods makes it quite unhealthy as much as it increases your calories. Now, these foods are first of all not satisfying. Most people don't take these as main meals, they take them as snacks. Not only that, it has increased amount of trans fat because of the margarine and the butters they add in their cooking process. No, trans fat is known to be the worst type of fat that your body needs to consume. It is very unhealthy. Trans fat is liquid oil at room temperature that has been hydrogenated to give you that solid form, because that solid form gives you that crispiness in your mouth when you're eating these type of foods. But then trans fats, not only are they high in calories, they are also very unhealthy and makes you very prone to diseases like diabetes, hypertension. Not only that, the flour they use in cooking these type of foods are very refined. That means they've taken much of its fiber and essential nutrients, so it has so much calories, no fiber to actually make you feel full. People don't really take this as a main meal, they take this as a snack, and a snack doesn't deny you of the calories it's going to give you. So number two on my list is white bread. It's a shock, right? Why? Because the flour they used in making white bread is very refined. As I said, if it's refined, that means most of the fiber has been taken out. And if I say fiber, I mean the bran bran on the food. If you take rice, for example, the hard covering that covers the main food has been taken out. Now, that hard covering is eatable. It gives you benefits of fiber. So it's going to make you feel full and then taking less calories. There's actually the situation where the bran has been taken out. So taking out the fiber, and because of the process that is involved in making these flour to be very refined as possible, most of its essential nutrients have been lost throughout the process. A 2014 study of 9267 people showed a link between people that taking 2 slices of white bread and taking that to obesity, and they realized that people that taking 2 slices of white bread have an increased 40% rate of becoming obese in the near future. So fried foods, what I mean is using the deep fried method. That includes your potato chips, your french fries, your yam fries, your puff puff, and any type of cooking method that involves so much oil because of the deep frying method. 1 gram of fat gives you 9 kilocalories as compared to 1 gram of carbohydrates giving you 4 kilocalories. So just a little bit of fats that you take into your body is giving you a double of what carbohydrates will give you with the same gram plus 1 calorie. That is why I don't recommend you taking in foods that are deeply fried, like your potato chips and then your yam chips that has soaked so much oil and fat, and it wouldn't really help you genuinely, because first of all, definitely is going to make you not hit your caloric deficit because of its excess calories it might give you, with less satisfaction because it's low in fiber but then high in fats and then also carbohydrates. So you're going to get the calories but you're not going to get so much nutrients because you're definitely not going to get protein from these type of foods. Okay, number 4 on my list is soda drinks. For example, your Coca-Cola, your Sprite, and those type of carbonated drinks that you love so much. The taste of soda drinks is so nice and so addictive, but then is one of the easiest way people gain weight easily. Why? First of all, it lacks fiber. No fiber, has empty calories. That means calories that are giving you calories, but then it's not really giving you essential nutrients that your body needs. And because of its added sugar. Now, for example, if you take Coca-Cola, a can of Coca-Cola is giving you 140 kilocalories. And guess what? You don't take in Coca-Cola as something you want to take in and get satisfied and sleep. No, you take in something like a snack. You just want to have pleasure with your taste buds and all that to cool your body down and have that pleasure it gives you. So you're definitely going to go in for your main meal. So your main meal plus Coca-Cola doesn't really deny you from the calories you are going to get from Coca-Cola. And we want to try as much as possible to get and hit the caloric deficit we really want to achieve. So try as much as possible to cut off foods that doesn't give you nutrient density, but then add so much calories into your body. Now, ice cream tastes so nice in the body, but you literally know the amount of sugar they add to this food. It has low protein but no fiber. So you taking ice cream doesn't become like a main food. It's going to increase your calories, give you less protein and literally no fiber. Not only that, the cream they used in making ice cream has quite some amount of saturated fats, which is actually a fat I wouldn't recommend for you. If you go in for any type of fat, I recommend you go in for the unsaturated ones. With saturated fat, that's the type of fat we get from animals, and you know the cream they use in making ice creams are actually dairy. And not only that, this saturated fat also contributes to the amount of calories that is added to your body daily. White rice, because of its processing, because see, these people, these companies, they don't just want you to just eat the food, they want you to eat the food so that you come back for it again. So these white rice, as much as it's nice, it tastes good to your but most of its essential nutrients have been taken out. Not only that, white rice has a very high glycemic index. When it gets into your blood, it converts into glucose quickly as much as possible and can cause glucose spikes or sugar spikes in your blood. But number 7 on my list is one of the most popular and tastiest food. And if you guess right, that is pizza. Now, pizza, the flour that is involved in making pizza is very refined. The toppings they use in making your pizza, including your mozzarella cheese and all the processed meats they add, and your processed foods they add. Size pizza is literally giving you 2000 kilocalories. Can you imagine? That is literally the estimated amount of calories that is supposed to be gotten from your food each and every day. Kind of differs a little bit based on your weight, but then from 2000 kilocalories, you are literally hitting up your caloric deficit. And just one slice taken from the 14 each is literally giving you 250 to 350 kilocalories based on the toppings you used and all that. Not only that, people don't just take in pizza, they add in soda drinks, they add in all types of drinks they can get. Literally, you take these type of drinks and then add in your main meal, which will not deny you from the calories you get from these foods, of which we want to avoid because of the caloric deficit. Now, let's talk about your sausages, your bacons, your ham, your corned beef, your, how should I say it, lots and lots of processed meat. Now, these, because they want to increase the shelf life of these foods, because they are definitely found on the supermarket. So if you go to your local grocery store on the shelf, they just want to increase its shelf life as much as possible. So they preserve it with so much salt and sugar. And because it's actually made from animals, most of them have saturated fat. So sodium has been known to actually increase your hunger desire. Okay, so when you eat, you just want to eat more. Not only do they just give you sodium, some of them contain the most unhealthiest type of sodium, including MSG, monosodium glutamate, which is very unhealthy for your body. Let's take corned beef, for example. If you open up a corned beef, you don't just see corned beef, you see this type of meat has been minced, but you literally see what burns up these meats are some type of fat. Even though it includes some amount of starch, what you see as those white things inside corned beef are not just white things, they actually saturated fat. So you are not just taking in meat, you are taking in so much unhealthy fats inside your body. And unhealthy fats will not also deny you from the calories you want to avoid. Now, number 9 on my list are fruit juices. Now, don't be deceived by the name fruit juices. When it comes to foods that are liquids, you can take in as much as possible and you can easily get rid of it through urine, because it doesn't really give you the satisfaction you want compared to solid foods. And let's not forget the fact that your favorite brands plays on the product as a fruit juice, and some would even call it 100% fruit juice. I am so sorry. Literally, I'm really wondering how it's going to really be 100% fruit juice and be on the shelf of your favorite grocery store for the longest time in your life if they don't add additives and preservatives, very unhealthy to your body. So I really recommend you go in for the natural fruits, because it has its fiber. If you can make it into smoothies, you're actually in for it. It's good. But then these type of fruit juices has some amount of added sugars, which is very unhealthy, increases your calories, and literally no fiber. I recommend you read food labels and know the amount of calories inside any type of product you take inside your body, because it's really going to help you track your calories and make it very easy for you to lose weight. Okay, number 10 on my list is also a liquid food. Energy drinks has so much caffeine, and I don't really recommend you taking so much caffeine. So much caffeine is very unhealthy for your body, and don't think so far as it's going to give you that boosting energy for you to work doesn't mean without taking a main meal doesn't mean it's very healthy for your body. It's one of the unsustainable ways of actually losing weight. And guess what, the type of energy drinks we have right now has so much added sugars. So don't be deceived. You're still gonna get the energy, but you're gonna get some amount of calories you want to avoid in your food. And one of the things I really recommend is, as much as caffeine is good, it stimulates your metabolism, make it quite faster than usual. I don't really recommend it, because definitely you can go in for the healthy ones, but and just in case it skips you, caffeine is very addictive. So not only do you want to take it today, it's going to make you take it tomorrow, and then tomorrow next, and then it becomes a habit, a lifestyle, which is very unhealthy, and you want to avoid that as much as possible. Okay, so these are my top 10 foods that I recommend you avoid in your weight loss journey. As much as if you want to maintain a very healthy weight, it will really help you and then give you the healthiest weight and give you the healthiest lifestyle you've always thought of dreaming of. I hope this video was very helpful. I kindly ask you to like my video as much as share with people that this can be very useful too. And I am so glad that you are here. Once again, my name is Favor. I am a certified nutritionist, and I really, really appreciate the fact that you joined me here on this channel for these healthy tips. Thank you, and see you in my next video.